Welcome back to News 3 Today. Did you know that 14% of adults in Savannah do not hold a high school degree? In many cases, a lack of education and skills can create barriers to gainful employment and prosperity. Step Up Savannah is a leading advocate for social and economic justice in our area. Alicia Johnson is the agency's executive director. She joins us now with ways that they are helping our underserved communities. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the work that you do.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Kim, and thank you to WSAV for bringing attention.
Now, first off, before we get into serving the underserved, what is Step Up Savannah? What do you do?
Well, our mission is about economic inclusion. And a lot of times when we talk about equity, whether it's health equity or social equity, I say that all equity work is economic inclusion work, because when people have better opportunities, access, influence, and opportunity, they can make better choices and have greater access to community resources. And so our job at Step Up, our mission every day, is to ensure that we are not only amplifying the voices of the underserved, but that we're creating programs and policies that support them using their agency and our local community resources to connect to the local economy.
And that includes workforce development.
Absolutely, absolutely. We like to say at Step Up that we don't give handouts, we give step ups, right? And so we have a state recognized workforce development program that's based on community-based asset development. And so one of the things that we focus on is centering the folks in the underserved, understanding the issues that are preventing them from employability, and getting them skilled up and connected to employers in our local market.
Because oftentimes that can be a generational thing. How do we break the cycle?
Yeah, so one of the things that I think we have to realize as a community here in Savannah and nationally, of course, is that yes, there are people who, don't take responsibility. But for the most part, that doctrine of responsibility means that we create a lot of critics without credentials. They have opinions about lives they've never led. For example, most people don't know that because we don't have countywide transportation, that low wealth communities of color live in places that are a 17-point gap between them and the labor market that pays higher wages. So for example, the bus just takes them to Metro Savannah. Well, $10 an hour, which is the average wage in that area, is not enough to live on. And we also don't have the child care infrastructure in our community to support people going back to work. No. So there's a lot of barriers there.
I hate to interrupt. I wish we had more time, but you do have an event coming up, a workshop coming up. Let's talk about that really quickly.
Absolutely. So on July 10th, our Chatham Apprentice program, we put about 200 folks through workforce training, skilling, and help them get job placement. The next class starts July the 10th. It's local, and we bring everything that's needed to the participants. So you can register today by giving us a call at 912-232-6747, and one of our CAP coordinators can get you registered for that class.
All right, and all of that information is also on our website at wsav.com/stepup. Alicia Johnson, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.